Hello, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Sasha, and I like to share budgeting, cash stuffing, and the occasional day in the life videos. If this is something that interests you, be sure that you hit that subscribe button and follow along. I'd love to have you here. So in today's video, I'm going to be cash stuffing my most recent paycheck. So I'm just going to walk you through my process and just kind of show you where I'm allocating all of my funds. So to start, we'll start by counting the cash that I have just withdrawn from the bank, and we'll go from there. All right, so I have $1,425 today to cash stuff. I will just mention that this does not include the money that I need for my bills. I leave that money in my bank account to cover all of my bills, and then this money here will be going towards my variable expenses and my sinking funds and savings challenges. So let's start by cash stuffing my daily wallet, which is my variable expenses. So these envelopes cover things that I will be spending on the daily throughout the next 2 weeks. So for dining out, I'm going to be putting $50 in there. And this is enough just for myself for 2 weeks. I'm not going out a whole lot right now as I'm just too busy. So $50. Now, Hank has money in here. I do treat my dog's envelope like a sinking fund. So if we don't spend the money in that envelope, I just roll it over until we do eventually spend it. His dog food is quite expensive. So for me, it makes sense just to add money to it each pay period, and then the money will be there when I do need to buy him food again and any other things as well. So I am adding $40 to Hank's envelope. So that brings that up to $80. And then groceries, I will be adding $150, and that should cover myself for the next 2 weeks. Household, again, I do treat this envelope like a sinking fund as well. So my household envelope covers anything that I would buy at the store that isn't food related. So like cleaning items, laundry soap, things of that nature. So I'm pretty good on all those supplies right now, but I am going to be adding to this so that I have the money there when I do need to make a purchase. So I'm adding $20 today, so that brings it up to $40. Now, a lot of people ask me if I carry this wallet around. It honestly just depends on the situation. If I know I'm just running to the grocery store, I usually use my Lulu belt bag and I'll just grab that one envelope and throw it in there. So I don't always carry this on me. So gas will be getting $80. And then my fun envelope is just money to spend however I wish. That might cover a coffee with friends if my dining out envelope is getting low. So $20. So that is all of my variable expenses. And then let's move on to my sinking funds. Okay, so my bedroom overhaul envelope, I am currently saving up just to replace all the furniture in my bedroom. And I'm just buying things as I go. So I did just recently buy a new duvet cover and pillow shams. And I've been able to purchase a new bed and a mattress. And I've been able to do some board and batten to the back, to the feature wall in my bedroom. So I have been able to buy things for my room, and I'm just continually adding into it until I'm done. So bedroom, I'm going to be adding $150 today. I would like to buy a dresser pretty quick here, and I don't have a closet in my bedroom, which is kind of annoying. So I'm hoping to buy like a closet wardrobe from IKEA pretty quick here. So that brings me up to $350. And then gifts is empty. I just had my cousin's wedding, so I need to replenish that. I'm going to be putting $100 in there. And then Costco, on my way home from my cousin's wedding, which is an absolute blast, we went to Penticton for the weekend, and her husband, his family owns a vineyard in Naramata, actually. So we got to spend some time there. It was absolutely beautiful. It was a gorgeous wedding day. But on the way back from the wedding, I did make a quick stop at Costco and I just bought a few things because I didn't have much money in my envelope. So I'm just going to add some more to it today just to bring it back up a little bit. What am I going to add here? Let's add just 20. So $40. I don't go to Costco too often because the nearest one to me is about 3 hours away if the ferries are running on time. And if there's no the ferries are a pain. So I don't go there too often. Clothing, I've got $40 in there currently. So I'm going to be adding $10 in there. So actually, why don't we do a bill exchange? So we got 50. And then beauty, I'll also be adding $10. I'm trying not to use these $10 bills because I need them for my $10 savings challenge. And I always get to my $10 savings challenge and I don't have the bills. So that's why they're kind of hidden here. My emergency fund, while I have just recently fully paid off my debt, I do have $1,000 set aside for my emergency fund, and I will pretty quick here be adding to it probably next pay period. And I will just mention, because I am debt free now, the money that I was putting towards my debts, I'm now automatically setting that aside and just immediately throwing it into my high interest savings account. And then come the end of the year, I'll probably put that into like RRSPs, or there's like a new home buyer savings. So maybe that too. I haven't quite figured it out yet, but for now it's just sitting in a high interest savings account. And I'll figure out how to invest that in a few months. Okay, and then medical, I am not adding to. Let's just see what we've got here. 25, 30, 35. I've got $40. And I'm very fortunate to live in Canada. I've had 2 surgeries this past 9 months, I think it is. And they were relatively all covered. So, I mean, in Canada, our medical for the most part is covered, but I did have to pay for pain meds after the fact. So this really just covers like meds if I need them, Band-Aids, really like, yeah, that's really all that medical covers. So for me at least. Okay, so my sinking funds are done. And now I'm going to move on to my savings challenges, which they're all things that I'm saving up for. So self-care today, I'm going to be adding $10. So I do have this savings challenge tracker, which I'll color in after. But once all these symbols have been filled, each symbol, if you can see here, has a different dollar value assigned to it. When this challenge is complete, I'll have $250 saved. And I think I'm going to use it. We have some really awesome resorts in my area that have like full service spas. So I think I'll go and have like a massage at one of them. So today though, I am only adding $10 to the challenge. So I got 160 so far. I'm well on my way to completing this challenge. Okay. It's more of a lower priority for me. Vacay, I did just finish this challenge last pay period and I haven't cleaned the tracker just yet. So I should have prepared a little bit better. Anyways, I'm going to wipe this clean. There's 30 symbols on here. And I've decided I am going to be going away in January. And so my one savings challenge I have going right now, when it's complete, I'll have just over $2,000 saved. But I know I need more than that for this vacation. So I've decided that each symbol going forward will actually be worth $65. So yeah, today we are going to add $225 to this challenge. I have to really be aggressive with this now because the vacation is coming up soon. So $225 to the challenge today. I also have some other savings challenges in here, my $5 and my $10 savings challenge. And I've also decided when those 2 challenges are complete, they'll also be going towards my vacation. So I'll have another $700 right here. I'm going to Disneyland with my mom and my sister and her partner and all of their kids. So Disneyland isn't cheap and I want to be able to enjoy myself while I'm there. So that is why I'm saving up so much. Now, Christmas, I also have a tracker. There's 30 symbols on the tracker again. And when I set this up, I decided that each light bulb on the tree was worth $20. So when I'm done this challenge, I'll have $600 saved to purchase Christmas presents. So today I'm going to be adding $40. And that brings me to 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80, 4, 20, 40, 60, 80, 480. Whew, I'm almost done. That's awesome. I would love to wrap up this challenge before Black Friday. See if I could get some good deals on there for some Christmas presents for my nieces and nephews. And the $5 challenge, I'm going to be adding $20. And like I was previously mentioning, when this challenge is done, I'll have $350 saved. Okay, and then my $10 savings challenge is just getting $20. And I don't think I've shared it on here on this platform yet, but when I went to the ATM, I think it was my last pay period, I was able to get $10 bills. And for those of you who are in Canada, I don't know what it is, but $10 bills at the ATM machine seem to be rare, at least in my town. And when I went there, I was able to get some 10s, which are all in sequence and they're brand new. So the numbers, oh, I've messed up the order. Oh no, they all go up by like, yeah, it's pretty cool. So I have 20 bills here that are like brand new. Nobody's ever used them. And yeah, I'm kind of hoarding them, I guess. So that's my $10 challenge. Oh, and let's just see here how much I have so far. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 240. Awesome. Okay, so those are those savings challenges. I did already throw the change that I had left over from my wallet from last pay period towards my nickel savings challenge. So if you're not from Canada, we do not have pennies in Canada. So I've called this the nickel savings challenge because each little circle here goes up by 5-cent increments. So when I'm done this challenge and I have filled all 100 little symbols on here, I'll have $252.50 saved. And to be honest, I'll probably throw that towards my vacation fund as well. So I just have a couple of challenges left here. I need to break a bill from my coin jar so that I can do my 100 envelopes. So let me just do that real quick. So I'm going to do this jar is getting pretty full anyways, and money's money, so add it to the other bills here. Oh, get in there. Okay, so let's move on and cash stuff my 100 envelope savings challenge. You may notice here that I have a new design, and I decided to do that because my content was stolen and has been posted all over the internet, and it's incredibly frustrating, and I just kind of wanted a fresh start. So the smiley face set is no longer available. I also didn't realize, and I mean, I haven't gotten in trouble yet, and let's hope that never happens, but smiley faces are trademarked and I just don't want any issues. So as soon as I found that out, that was also the reason behind discontinuing using that print. So with this 100 envelope challenge, if you are new to the savings challenge, the intent of it is there's 100 envelopes, or in this case, there's 100 pockets. They're all labeled from 1 to 100. And when all 100 have been filled, it adds up to $5,050. So a lot of people will do this challenge and they will fill one envelope a day. I simply do not have the funds to do that because realistically, I don't think I could save $5,000 in a little over 3 months. So what I like to do and how I treat this challenge is I take any extra money I have from my wallet from the previous pay period. So I take it out of my variable expense binder. And then I throw it towards the savings challenge. So I did just add $24 to this challenge because that's how much money I had left over in my wallet. And then what I like to do is every single payday, I make sure that I allocate money in my budget to go towards the savings challenge. So I'm holding myself accountable. I'm trying to complete this challenge in a decent amount of time without breaking the bank. Yeah, so that's how I like to do this challenge. I feel it should be done within a person's budget. And as long as you're staying on track and working hard at it and not giving up, then yeah, I think you can do it any way that works for you. All right, so I'm going to be filling 4 envelopes today. We're going to start at the back here. I'm going to do 99. Okay, so, and I'll shade them all in on the tracker later. So we've got 99 in there, and then I'm going to do 86. These are super random numbers. 60, 70, 85, 86. Okay, and then the next number I'm going to do is 80. It is so satisfying, like watching these pockets fill up. So when I'm done with this challenge, I am going to be investing it somehow into my future. Probably putting it into like either an RSP or the first time home buyer investment that's just come out. I forget the name of it, but anyways, yeah, so that's where that will be going. And then one more pocket, I'm going to do number 67. Oops. Actually, since I have $3 left there, let's see if I can fill the $3 pocket. You bet. Let's throw that in there. Oopsies. So yes, coins do work in here. I have never had any issues with it. Of course, you don't want to be tipping this upside down or flinging it around. And I'm very like intentional when I turn the pages and pull them like towards me. I think I've had a coin fall out once and it really wasn't an issue. But if this is something you are interested in purchasing for me, just be mindful of that if you're in Canada and you use coins. Unlike our American friends who have dollar bills, I'm a little envious in this situation at least. Okay, so that completes that challenge. And then I'm going to move on to my 52-week savings challenge. With my 52-week savings challenge, like the name, there's 52 envelopes that need to be filled. Because I am paid bi-weekly, that means I get 26 checks in the year. I fill 2 envelopes at a time. Oops. So today I'm going to be filling envelopes 75 and 50. And I somehow did not plan this out. Oh, just kidding. Let's do, okay, we're going to do 75 and 55. There we go. We got there. We're breaking a 20. I'm like my own little personal bank. Okay, put this 20 back in here. Okay, we got there. All right, so let's do 75. Oh, and so with this challenge, sorry, when all 52 envelopes have been filled, I'm going to have a savings of $2,023. I hope to have this savings challenge updated pretty quick here for the year 2024 if this is something that interests you. The envelopes will be slightly different, and I'm really excited to share that with all of you. So stay tuned. And then this really completes today's cash stuffing. So thank you so much for tuning in and for watching today's video. I would absolutely love it, and it would mean so much to me if you hit that subscribe button and follow along. And leave some comments below, guys, if you have any questions at all about my process. I would love the opportunity to answer them for you. So thanks again. Bye.